All right. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good afternoon. Good evening from wherever you're watching. Good morning. Welcome to this live. Let me know where you are streaming from. Once you join the live, as you're on the live, let me know where you're streaming from. Let me know where you're watching from. Let me know if you can hear me. Let me know if you can hear me. Guys, you're welcome to the live. Let me know if you can hear me. Type on the comment section if you can hear me. Oh, good morning, Mr. Ugo. Good morning, Mr. Collins. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay, let's just start ASAP. All right. I bet that most of us were not here yesterday. Majority of us were not here yesterday about what we did. So yesterday was quite awesome. Though we had a change of direction and bias yesterday. Yesterday the analysis we did on gold played out 100%. The analysis did we did on GU played out, but it wasn't 100%. Let's say it's 50-50. Why? Because we predicted the buy to happen. The buy happened at some point, but then took us out on break even. All right, took us out on break even. So today we have a change of structure. It is very, very clear. And it's something that we have been waiting for a long period of time. Now, I wouldn't say that the trend has changed per se. I would say we just have change of structure. But for the trend have not yet changed on GBP USD. But if you look at, let's start from DXY. DXY, the trend on DXY has changed. So we are no longer looking to short USD. In whatever XXUSD you are trading, you shouldn't be looking to short USD. Why? Because the trend has changed. If you look at H4, you see that after taking out this external range liquidity right here, after taking out this external range liquidity here, what did they do? They also grabbed another liquidity here. Let me increase it so that you can see it. They also grabbed another liquidity here. So that made that to be this swing high, because I was anticipating that they will come into this other block, then continue downwards to meet this other external range liquidity, but that is not what happened. Rather, they took out this low, took out the previous day low again with this. After taking it out, what was the next thing they did? The next thing they did was to break the structure. To break the structure was the next thing that they did. So right now we are not looking to sell dollar. We are looking to buy dollar because dollar has been bearish for some couple of time now, for weeks. So dollar right now is currently bullish from what we are seeing on the chart. From what we are seeing on the chart. So here now will serve as draw on liquidity. That is this other block right here will serve as draw on liquidity, to serve as a place where the market will get to, then eventually taking this out. Now, if it takes this out, we'll be anticipating that all these imbalances on this zone is being filled up. All these imbalances on this zone will be filled up. That is what I will be looking at. But right now, I wouldn't want to short dollar. I would rather buy dollar than shorting it. So going on to GU. So the reason why I said that we have not really gotten a trend change was because of this. Though if you look at the daily time frame, you see that we are anticipating that they take out this high here, then tap into this volume imbalance, right? They tap into this volume imbalance before we now see a major shift in market structure. But then yesterday, the market closed bearish. This is an engulfing candle pattern. All right. And the low of this candle took out the low of the previous candle. So that is an indication that the sell is coming in, right? But right now on H4, this is liquidity for me. This is just liquidity grab for me. But if you go to H1, you see that we have a major structural change. Now, this market is actually selling from where I anticipated to sell from. If you use the Fibonacci, it have not gotten to where it's supposed to get to. But then we have this other block here. I was anticipating yesterday that the market is going to sell from that zone. I was anticipating that the market is going to sell from here. Why? Because This other block was mitigated yesterday. All these ones was mitigated yesterday. So there is no other block on this zone. Even if you go to M30, this was mitigated. That is, this imbalance was mitigated. This other block was mitigated. That was yesterday. I sent it on the VIP section. I sent it on the VIP section. I told them that I'm anticipating that the other block we had on H4, that the market is going to tap into this zone, tap into it and go higher. But it violated it that yesterday. So right now, I would say we are at the point where we have to wait for the market and know exactly what the market is doing. Because honestly, we are trading with live accounts. You don't have to be callous when taking trades. You get? You don't have to be callous when taking your trades. Please, if you can still hear me, let me know if you can still hear me. Let me hear on the comment section if you can still hear me, please. All right. So, like I said, you don't have to be callous when it comes to picking a trade. You don't have to be that reckless. So right now the market is transitioning from a buy market to a sell market, but then we need to have that confirmation. I don't have any business with catching the reversals. No, I don't have a major reversals of a major trend. No, I don't have, because anything can happen at this point. I rather wait, have that clear trend confirmation, and then I ride the trend. Because why? They will always tell you the trend is your friend. The trend is your friend. But if you are a risk taker, this sell is a very good sell to take. But if you are somebody that is very, very conservative, trying to protect his or her capital, I would advise that you just wait to get a proper trend confirmation before you start taking this trade. We have this yesterday. We had this yesterday, and we're having this morning. This candle is closing in 26, 24 seconds. So if you want to take this trade, you can as well take it. You can as well take this trade. I'll be entering this trade this morning. Let's see how it goes. I'll sell on these accounts. Let's see how it goes. Stop loss is 16 pips. Then I'll put my TP at this place where the reversal started. All right. So let's go over to gold. Gold yesterday, gold has been given the sell signature, I think, from last week or so. Abi? Yeah. It tapped into this zone on Monday, broke structure, came back to it, and it sold off. But then this was, see where, yeah, from Tuesday, that's when gold broke major structure. Let's look at H4. So right now it looks as if that gold is doing what? Gold is ranging. But then we have this. If you look closely, we have this swing high was taken out. This swing low was taken out. That's displacement, leaving a fair value gap. All right. So that imbalance right there, this imbalance right here is another good place to short gold. Now I'm looking at this market to come down to this other block. Now from that other block, we'll now determine whether it's going to go higher, because the overall trend is what? The overall trend is bullish. The overall trend of gold is bullish. So what we are doing right now is we are analyzing the counter trade for gold, a counter trend trade for gold. That is what we are doing right now. All right. So even if you want to trade gold, you put your stop loss at this high. Me, I don't trade gold. I don't trade gold. I only analyze it. I don't trade it for now. Then you can put your stop loss right here. Like you can take your entry, instant execution, put your stop loss at this high. Then you target this low. The first take profit, and you target this one as the second take profit. That is what you'll be doing on gold. That is what you would want to do on gold. So today's I'm contemplating of doing this section both London and New York, maybe from next week, because we actually tried to test run this live section to see how it's going to be this week, and so far um the results have been good. um I've gotten good feedbacks from it. Yeah. So I'll be anticipating that from next week we'll be doing both the London and the New York section. Okay, so this thing now, this trade right now might go to hit, it might take me out, but then I'm still anticipating the sell. So if it takes me out, I'll just wait. I'll just wait for the market and see what the market does. On the comment section, type if you have other pairs that you'd like us to analyze, please. If you have other pairs that you want us to analyze, please type it on the comment section. If you have other pairs that you'd want us to analyze, type it on the comment section. This month of August has been a very good month, I must say, because last year, we had this, kind of hiccups with GBP USD. GBP USD was not really trending very well last month. It was not trending well last month, but sorry, last year August, because of summer breaks, you get. But right now, GBP USD is trending very well, and this month of August has been a very good month so far. It has been a very good month. on this account, I was on a very serious drawdown. I was on a serious drawdown on this particular account, but I've been able to take it from minus 5% to plus 5% right now. So even if they take me out on this, it's no problem. I'll still find another setup and take the setup. Okay. So we'll see how this trade plays out. We'll see how this trade plays out. Now, the reason why I'm taking this is, let me give you the reason why I'm taking this trade. We'll have this liquidity that was being grabbed here, and we'll have this break of structure. Then we'll have this other block. That's the reason why I'm taking that. But be rest assured that there is a very high tendency that the market will do what? The market will violate that and come to this Fibonacci level from this swing high to this swing low, because this is the range that we are trading. This is the range that we are trading. So possibility that the market will come to this point before selling off. So if it comes to this 75, 71, 75 level, we can sell it again. We can sell it again. We just reduce your risk, put your stop loss here, then you sell it again. Based on the H1 time frame, we can sell it again. This was the trade setup that happened on Tuesday. We made profit with this one. It broke structure, broke this high, gave us an imbalance with another block. I told you guys take this trade, and it hit take profit. This also happened in New York section. This also happened in New York section. All right. Came back, retested inside this other block with this imbalance that was here, and then they took the profit. They took the profit here. So this was the one that happened yesterday. Why? Because Tuesday, likely that we are going to have Tuesday as our high of the week. This guy is about to take me out. We have Tuesday as high of the week. So probably today they are going to either break this structure, that is this liquidity grab that I told you that is happening on H4, because you have not really given a change of trend. So they are either going to use this as grab of liquidity, break this structure, give us a little sell, then go higher. So, but right now, we don't know what the market is doing. You can't say that the market is in a sell market or in a buy market. The market is just at the middle. Right now, GU is at the middle. There is no structure yet on GU. So the structure is still very, very tender. For you to now decide, okay, we are in a buy market or we are in a sell market. If you agree with me, type on the chat box. Type on the chat box, let me know. This needs to be very, very it needs to be lively so that I'll know what you guys think. So this is the reason why I'm taking this trade here. We have this imbalance here. We also have a tiny imbalance here. That makes this to be a very valid order block. and these two. So I had to use this, which is the top one. So there is every possibility that they will take me out on this trade and continue higher, or they would sell. This is a very risky trade that I took here. Why? Because the market trend has not been determined. The market trend have not been determined. I'm just taking this trade based on my entry strategy. Based on my entry strategy. All right. Already we have this break of structure with this displacement. We have this liquidity that was being taken out here, and we have this imbalance too. We also have this imbalance too. So that is why I'm taking this sell. But that being said, there is no true structure on GBP USD yet. We don't know whether they are going to go higher, taking out this high to go higher, or they are going to continue the sell to tap into this H4 order block. This H4 order block. And we also have an imbalance here. If you look right here, you see that we have this imbalance candle here, and then we have this order block on H4 time frame. You see, we have this imbalance, we have this imbalance, and we have this other block. So possibility that they would respect this and come to this zone, or they will go higher before we now see the major reversal taken. So right now, we wait and see what the market does. This is still 328. This is still 328. So we still have till 5 a.m. when London Q zone is going to be ending to now see what the market is going to do. You say I'm the coach now. You cannot agree. Not be everything I talk. Sometimes maybe I'm not seeing something and all that. That is why we come together. Yes, I know I'm seeing majority of the things, but then there are some certain things that you guys might see that I will not be able to see. I'm not perfect. Oh. There's nobody that is perfect in this trading industry. The only thing is what I'm riding on now is experience, because I've been in this market for a long time. So I've seen patterns upon pattern upon pattern. You know, actually, when I even started my trading journey, like trading full time without any distractions, without any other this thing, is 2023. It's 2023 because from 2018 when I started in being active in the forex industry, I had other things that I was doing, that I was taking my time. You know, I had some couple of other things that I was doing that was taking my time. So 2023 is when I gave forex my undivided attention. You get? And so far so good. It has been good. It has been awesome. So we are watching GU. Already I'm on a sell. I'm already on a sell. So they almost took me out here, but they didn't. So let's see if they will take me out finally, or they would continue the sell. I've really seen the benefit of trading one pair. Honestly, the benefit of trading one pair is just so enormous that sometimes you would understand why you need to have emotional discipline. Emotional discipline. And when you understand emotional discipline, another dimension will unlock for you in trading. You just don't have to have everything, no strings attached. No strings attached at all. You understand the way that pair moves. You understand when it moves. You understand how it moves. You understand, okay, my setup or the strategy you are using works. So when you understand the game, there is no need for you to panic. You understand? You just take repeatable setups, good or bad. You just take it as far as it is showing you what what is in your trading plan or your trading strategy. Good or bad, you take it, because forex trading is a game of numbers, right? It's a game of numbers. How many times have you been able to try that strategy over and over and over and over? If the strategy is something that you have back tested and you see that, okay, this strategy gives me 70% win, my win ratio is 70%, then out of 10 times, I will win 7 times. So I will only lose 3. You get? I will only lose 3. So what's there? You take the strategy, you take the setup once it shows, once it applies. You understand? Once it shows or it shows you on the chart, you take it, no fear. Because when you have that emotional discipline, that is what will make you to, be profitable over time. You'll be very profitable over time. Now, I said I was going to teach us other blocks that are valid. Other blocks that are valid. Let me just give you a snippet. You see other blocks that are responsible for imbalances. Like this one yesterday, I dropped it on my group. I told them this other block. Why? Because if you see here, there is no other block that formed an imbalance on this zone or this leg. Now there is no other block except this one, because this was the last other block that formed this leg. So you see how the market came back into it, tapped into it, and what did they do? They broke this structure. So after they broke this structure, did we see a displacement candle? Yes. Did we see an imbalance? Yes. Then that other block that was responsible for the forming of that displacement candle and imbalance is a high probability order block. That's how you know high probability order block. That's how you know high probability order block. Probably I'm going to do a video about it. And I'll drop it on this channel. Then give us a step-by-step process on how we can identify other blocks that are viable. CJ, come pay your tithe for the dogs the dogs airdrop that you got from this channel. I hope you cashed out on that dogs. All right, the market is selling back, so let's see how it plays out. Let's see how it plays out. Probably this trade is going to be a win because of the H1 structure that was, given. So it's just about patience. It's about waiting and seeing how the market goes. So type if you want me to be holding both New York section and London section, please type it on the chat box. Let me know. Let me know if you want us to be holding both New York and London section. You want us to be holding a live section for both New York and London section. Let me know if that's what you want. Let me know if that's what you want. Type it on the chat box. Let me know if that's what you if that would be a very good idea for us to follow. This section is supposed to last for 40 minutes. We are just 4 minutes out. Well, we are 3 minutes out already. So I'll be ending in the next 3 minutes, and we'll see how it goes. H1 candle is already turning bearish. M30. You see that we also have this other block on M32 plus this displacement candle. So let's see if this trade is going to hold or not. It's as simple as that. Simple stuff. Let's try and be joining our life on time, and also come with your life account so that we take trades together and make money together. That is the most important thing. As well. All right. We'll be having the New York and London section. We'll be having the New York and London section from next week. We'll be having the London section. Then the New York section we'll start it by 7. We'll start it by 7. The New York section we started by 7, and we see how far it's going to go. At least we can start it by 7 and end it around 11 or so. The dogs, I had to change it immediately. Anything crypto, I don't really like crypto like that. If not for exchanging it to USDT, if it's not on stable coin, I don't like. I don't know. I don't really like the spot holding of crypto and stuff like that. If it's not something I can trade in and out, I'm not with it. So I had to change it immediately and withdraw the money. At least that's one of the benefits of using Telegram since 2018. If you go to the community, you see the first post. The first post that we had on our Telegram community was 2018. 2018. So we've come a long way. We've come a long way. The first post we had was February 2019. Sorry, not 2018. 2019. The first post was 2019. That's the first post that we had on that community group. And every information there is very resourceful. Back from the days when I was trading indicators to when I switched to other blocks and breakers till when I now switched to ICT, which is what I'm trading now. Everything is there. That's why this guy that they arrested, I didn't like it, because at the end of the day, they are trying to scrap Telegram, and Telegram is way, 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 way better than WhatsApp. So many people have not understood it. If it was in Telegram, if it was in WhatsApp that I have this group, I would have lost a lot of files, a lot of information. I would have lost a lot of files and information because of phone switching and stuff like that. But even if you switch your phone, just log into your Telegram, all your informations will come back. That's one thing about it. This is not a sponsored ad, though. I'm just saying my experience with Telegram. That is why I love it more than WhatsApp. WhatsApp still needs to work on their system and upgrade it. So from next week, we are going to be having New York section. We are going to be having New York section and London section. We are going to be trading on the both sections, and yeah, we see the goodness of what the market is going to do for us. So that will be it for GU. Gold is already selling. Gold is already selling, like as we anticipated. Gold is already selling. Like I said, I don't trade gold, but if you want to trade gold, you can trade it down to this point. Put your stop loss at this high. Put your stop loss at this high. You have this. You have this first take profit, then second take profit. Before we now assume whether it's going to come to this other block or not. At the end of the day, the market will always do what it wants to do. Nobody is the owner of this market. Nobody knows what this market is going to do. Nobody knows that. What we are doing is to follow the footprints of the market and anticipate in future what the market is going to do. Today we have news. We have a news by 8:30, GDP news and unemployment claims. We'll have news by 8:30, Thursday 29th. So you stay alert and watch out for that news. You stay alert and watch out for that news. So that will be all for this morning section. Thank you guys for joining. From next week, we are going to be having a full-time trading section, both London and New York. I'll be here for you guys Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. That is how it's going to be. Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. That's how it's going to be. All right. So I'll see you guys by this same time next week on Tuesday next week. But then I'll see you guys in the group. I will keep communicating in the group. Thank you all for joining. Peace out.